Imagine digging into the past and uncovering a treasure lost for thousands of years. Recently, archaeologists made an astonishing Iron Age discovery, revealing hundreds of ancient artifacts that shed new light on how our ancestors lived, worked, and developed technology. But what does this have to do with artificial intelligence? A lot more than you might think. In this video, we'll connect the past and the future, exploring how historical discoveries shape AI development and how this technology can revolutionize the way we study history. Stay until the end, because this connection will surprise you. Introduction. What was discovered? Archaeologists unearthed hundreds of artifacts from the Iron Age in an unprecedented find. Among the items discovered were tools, weapons, jewelry, and even remnants of structures that can reveal details about how these ancient civilizations lived. Each object is a fragment of the past that helps us understand how humanity has evolved technologically and culturally. But while it once took decades of meticulous study to interpret these finds, today we have a powerful ally: artificial intelligence. AI is revolutionizing archaeology by analyzing vast amounts of data in record time, detecting patterns invisible to the human eye, and even reconstructing lost artifacts and languages. With machine learning algorithms, researchers can now determine an artifact's origin, use, and historical significance with unprecedented accuracy. This means that discoveries that once took years to decipher can now be understood in a matter of hours. And beyond just identifying objects, AI is helping to digitally recreate entire ancient cities, allowing us to step into the past like never before. So how exactly is AI transforming archaeology, and what mysteries is it unlocking? Let's explore. Connecting to artificial intelligence. Now imagine accelerating the analysis of these artifacts with the power of AI. Instead of years of manual research, advanced algorithms can analyze images, textures, and even microscopic residues on objects within seconds. This means we can determine the composition of an ancient sword, identify patterns in pottery, and even digitally reconstruct entire structures to understand how Iron Age societies function. Major museums and research centers are already using AI for this, and the impact is revolutionary. But AI goes even further. It doesn't just analyze objects, it predicts historical connections. By cross-referencing vast databases of archaeological records, AI can detect links between civilizations that were previously unknown. For example, an AI model can compare the metal composition of weapons from different regions and suggest whether ancient trade routes existed. It can also restore faded inscriptions, helping linguists decode lost languages and forgotten scripts. With deep learning, researchers can even simulate how these ancient cities might have looked in their prime, creating immersive 3D reconstructions. This isn't just changing archaeology, it's rewriting history, and the possibilities don't stop there. AI-driven robots are now being used in excavations, scanning underground sites with radar and LiDAR technology to locate buried artifacts without disturbing delicate ecosystems. Advanced image recognition is even helping to authenticate historical artifacts, detecting forgeries with a level of accuracy no human expert could achieve. In addition, AI-powered databases allow historians and archaeologists to collaborate globally in real time, sharing discoveries instantly and building a more complete picture of ancient civilizations. As this technology advances, it may even unlock long-standing historical mysteries, like the exact purpose of Stonehenge, the fate of lost civilizations, or even undiscovered human ancestors. AI is turning the past into an open book, and we're just beginning to read its pages. How is AI transforming archaeology? Artificial intelligence is already being used to detect excavation sites through satellite imagery, analyze ancient inscriptions that were once impossible to decipher, and even reconstruct the faces of people who lived thousands of years ago. And it doesn't stop there. Recently, AI helped researchers decipher text on carbonized papyrus scrolls, something that was previously impossible without damaging the artifacts. If in the past it took years to understand an archaeological find, now we can get answers in minutes. AI-powered neural networks can also analyze soil compositions and detect underground structures before excavation even begins, reducing costs and preserving fragile sites. Machine learning models trained on thousands of ancient texts are now capable of reconstructing lost languages and translating inscriptions that were once unreadable. Some AI systems even use facial recognition technology to compare ancient sculptures and paintings, identifying common individuals across different artistic representations. Additionally, with generative AI, researchers researchers can simulate how historical events might have unfolded, offering unprecedented insights into ancient battles, migration patterns, and even daily life. AI isn't just a tool, it's a time machine, unlocking secrets that have remained buried for millennia. Beyond excavation and translation, AI is now being used to virtually restore ancient artifacts, filling in missing pieces with stunning accuracy. Algorithms analyze patterns and styles from similar objects to digitally reconstruct broken pottery, faded murals, and even fragmented statues. AI is also revolutionizing museum experiences by enabling interactive exhibits where visitors can explore ancient worlds in augmented and virtual reality. These AI-powered reconstructions allow people to walk through lost cities, hear languages that have been extinct for centuries, and even interact with AI-generated historical figures. And the impact goes even further. AI-driven robotics are now assisting archaeologists in delicate excavations, using precision tools and sensors to handle fragile artifacts with minimal risk. Deep learning models can predict the locations of undiscovered sites based on historical data, uncovering hidden civilizations that might have remained lost for centuries. AI-powered climate analysis even helps researchers assess how environmental changes affected ancient societies, shedding light on why some civilizations thrived while others collapsed. With each breakthrough, artificial intelligence is not just rewriting history, it's expanding our understanding of humanity's past, present, and future in ways we never thought possible. The bigger impact, AI and the future of humanity. But this leads us to an even bigger question. If AI is revolutionizing the way we study the past, what does this mean for the future? Just as the Iron Age represented a major technological leap for humanity, the era of artificial intelligence can be seen as a new milestone in our evolution. The difference: this time, we are creating tools that can learn and improve on their own. What we are discovering now may redefine not only archaeology, but also how we understand our own history and existence. With AI accelerating discoveries, our knowledge of history is expanding faster than ever before. But beyond just understanding the past, AI is shaping the future of human civilization. The same machine learning algorithms that decode ancient scripts are also being used in cutting-edge fields like space exploration, medicine, and climate science. Could AI eventually help us preserve our own time period for future generations? Imagine intelligent systems archiving today's digital world, reconstructing lost civilizations centuries from now, just as we do with the Iron Age today. This technology is blurring the lines between history and the future, giving us the ability not just to study the past, but to shape what comes next. We are no longer just uncovering history, we are actively becoming a part of it. And the implications go even further. AI is not just a tool for analyzing the past, it's becoming a force that shapes human identity. As AI-generated reconstructions of ancient voices, faces, and cultures become more lifelike, we may soon find ourselves interacting with history in ways never before imagined. Virtual historians, powered by AI, could allow future generations to have conversations with digital recreations of historical figures. AI-driven simulations might help us predict the rise and fall of civilizations, using history as a model to avoid repeating past mistakes. As we teach AI about humanity's past, we are also teaching it about who we are, and in doing so, we may ultimately redefine what it means to be human. Are we simply studying history, or are we engineering a future where the past and present merge into something entirely new? Conclusion: call to reflection. The discovery of these Iron Age artifacts reminds us that humanity has always been in search of innovation. From the first rudimentary tools to artificial intelligence, each era in our history has been marked by technological advancements that transformed our way of life. These artifacts were once cutting-edge technology for their time, just as AI is for us today. But what will future generations say about us? Will they look back at AI as the defining revolution of our era, just as we now study the Iron Age as a pivotal moment in history? AI is leading us into a new chapter of humanity. The question is, are we prepared for what's next? As AI continues to evolve, it's not just changing how we understand the past, it's reshaping our future. The same technology that deciphers ancient texts and reconstructs lost civilizations is now being used in medicine, space exploration, and even creative arts. Could AI one day become the historian of the future, preserving not just our artifacts, but our thoughts, culture, and even our identities? Will AI-powered simulations simulations allow future generations to relive our time just as we are now reconstructing the past. These questions aren't just theoretical, they're unfolding right now. If you want to see more about how technology and artificial intelligence are shaping the future, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And tell me in the comments, do you think AI will be seen as the next great revolution of humanity, or are we only scratching the surface of what's to come? See you in the next video.